Ladies and gentlemen, Mario Galdos, your bald guy with the bow tie from the Triton Group at Legacy Mutual Mortgage, bringing you your tip of the week. Starting with the positive thought, this one's awesome. Take epic chances. Why do anything less than taking an epic chance? The reward will be so much bigger if you do. This week's tip of the week, we're going to be talking a little bit about the market here, updates. Mortgage applications have increased week over week for the second week in a row, which is a huge thing. Now, interest rates have also been increasing. While that's not great news, this is still a great time to buy. Reality is that the Fed is meeting next week, November 2nd and 3rd, and they are expecting that news of tapering the purchase of mortgage-backed securities, meaning they're not going to be buying as much in mortgage-backed securities. Therefore, the result of that, or the outcome of that, will be that rates slowly start increasing. Why is this important for you to know? Because now is the time. I mean, with these mortgage applications rising, it's evidence that the purchase market is still there, the refinance market is still there. But again, we are expecting to see rates increase over time through 2022. So you don't want to miss that opportunity. Also, the winning offer checklist. Huge kudos and huge thanks to my good friend Jennifer Hernandez, also with Legacy Mutual Mortgage, who put this together. This is a great tool that as a realtor you should have in your tool belt, but as a buyer you should make sure that your realtor has this in their tool belt. So if they need a copy of this, you can email us to tritongroup@legacymutual.com. However, to keep this super simple, this form is a checklist to make sure you have the winning offer. So how do we do that? We start off by saying, hey, is a conventional loan possible? All right. Hey, have you asked the lender that question? If you're not working with us, definitely ask your lender that question. All right. Buyer agent to call the listing agent and ask the seller for their wishes. So think how simple that is, right? Like a buyer's agent calling the listing agent who's listing the property saying, hey, what does your seller want to make this deal work? I mean, now they might not say whatever they want, but it doesn't hurt to ask. You never know until you ask, right? Buyer letter about why the home is perfect for them. This is a letter of the heart, basically just saying, hey, we are, this family. We are this family that wants this home of your seller here because it's going to be perfect for our family, and just kind of tugging at the heartstrings a little bit there. Closing in 30 days. I mean, we really try to close 25 to 30 days tops. Really, we've had some that are 18, 19, 21 days, still doable. It's always nice too whenever you have an appraisal waiver, and sometimes we've had the requirement to not need an appraisal to be done on a property. Are they willing to pay for a rush on the appraisal, just in case? That's an option, right? In addition to that, is the seller going to pay the title policy? It's a huge advantage in a multiple offer market, which is what we're in, for the seller to pay the title policy. For the buyer to pay the title policy to save the seller some extra money. Also, making sure that the seller's not paying any closing costs, making sure that the buyer's offering extra option money, extra earnest money, making sure that the contract is filled out correctly. And that sounds silly, but you'd be surprised how often that happens. And making sure that appraisal addendum is filled out correctly as well, and the financing addendum also. So again, make sure you have this tool. We would be happy to share it with you. Give us a call if you have any questions, 210-476-5523. You can visit us online at TritonGroupHomeLoans.com or send us an email to TritonGroup@LegacyMutual.com. Make sure you're taking epic chances this weekend, and have a great weekend. We'll talk to you soon.